Concert Crew Podcast, we back again.
Yes, sir. What's good?
Here.
Today, election 2024.
Wow.
Now I know y'all was thinking like, yo, I want to hear.
She's not a very smart president.
I want to hear the Concert Crew's opinion on politics. Yeah. So we're here to give y'all all of our political knowledge.
They're very good people.
Political expertise, yes. Man. I know y'all was looking at us.
I told the happy people go home.
I know before y'all go cast your vote, you was waiting to hear our opinions, man, to help y'all out. So we got y'all.
For all those people that are undecided, this is where you get your
episode
final
is going to change your opinion right here, man.
Right here, this the one.
We're going to give you what you want.
You'll go to the booth with confidence dealing with audiences.
Dealing with the Concert Crew, man.
They're your people, you know.
All right, so election 2024, we got the major candidates. We got Republican Donald Trump, and we got Democratic Kamala Harris. So first of all, just overall general this election, what do you think about the two major candidates in this election and what led up to this election? Like, how you feel about that?
I think this has been a crazy year for politics because you had Joe Biden running. He had a debate with Trump, and then Joe ends up dropping out. He's saying like, "Yo, I'm done after this." So then Kamala had to step up, and now she's the running mate, or now she's the face of the whole Democratic Party. So now it's like two old guys. Now you got a younger woman, black or Indian, whatever she is, versus Trump. So it's like a whole new card. So
in a short period of time too.
Yeah, very short period of time.
If you was Joe and you watch yourself when you was on that shit, you would drop out too.
Yeah.
You watch that shit.
He's like 80 something.
And it's crazy because it's like Joe is nowhere. Joe on vacation now. It's like
Joe
ain't nothing going on. He ain't making no moves. He ain't changing nothing. He's still the president, right?
Yeah.
They make it seem like that we don't have no president right now. Like the president ain't have no speeches.
Nothing.
He not no anchors at no cities. Like
the phone.
Joe really look like a clone.
Joe like
right
laying
now,
all way, man. Joe fuck some shit
Joe
up.
is down Rehoboth right now.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I either wouldn't have voted or I was voting for Cornel West, man, because when Joe was running, I was like, I cannot vote for him, man. Like he from Delaware. He was that bad. I was like, it ain't no way I could vote for him.
Yeah.
So he was just so bad. So I'm glad he dropped out.
Just like the way he was answering his questions.
It was bad. He was
like
too
I said,
old.
if you was Joe and you watched that, would you drop out too?
Yeah, I'm glad he dropped out because he was really bad. And I couldn't see no scenario where I voted for Joe Biden. That's sad. That's how bad he was.
That's ugly.
I'd have voted for Cornel West. I'd have voted for somebody, but I wouldn't have voted for Trump. But I wouldn't have voted for him.
Yeah.
Because he was just that bad to me, and he just did a bad job.
Then
man.
it's like the videos of him like shaking people's hands that wasn't there. They're telling him to get up. He's just standing there like nodding off, and
he was petting one person.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
I think he old and they got some serious health issues that they trying to cover up.
Yeah.
But some days it's like he almost a robot, man. I don't know what's going on with him, man. It's like he a clone or something. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. But nah, he was. I'm glad he dropped out.
It wasn't a good look.
And then I ain't gonna lie. When Kamala Harris, we said it on the podcast. When Kamala Harris first, when she first got the nominations and we found out that she was going to be running against Trump, we was like, man, she don't got a shot.
It's a wrap.
It was a wrap. Like we said this. We said this. It's recorded because we was like, I don't see how white men going to vote for her.
Yeah.
And then somehow, quickly, she just started getting all this money getting poured into her campaign.
Momentum,
and then it was like, wow, she got a shot. Like we did not think she even had a shot, but things changed so quickly.
Yeah, and I agree. And one of the things that bothered me about the situation with her was that like she was so quiet when she was the vice president. With
She didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you ain't really do nothing.
She was missing.
Like if anything, like you can be that voice in that room to push some laws for African Americans, you know what I'm saying, or some other things, or some programs, anything.
Well, she had a hip hop celebration though.
That's it, and that's what was bothering me. And I told you she had a house party. That's it. And I said that.
She had rappers.
I said that. She had a hell of a house party. A hell of a house party for real. And they came out.
Yeah, they did.
You know, motherfuckers say, "Oh, they came out too." Yeah, they came out, and And that's what kind of bothered me. And and now you got all these plans and you ready to go, and you get what I'm saying. So I was bothered with that. And then your boy, he just talks himself out the door. So I'm like, he made things so much better. The more for Kamala, the more he talked.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, well,
He's throwing up layups, throwing up.
Yeah, but like I'm gonna be real with you. Like when I heard that she was getting the card, I wasn't really so like oh man, she because she ain't do nothing for vice president. She got a free check.
Yeah, I did when she was the vice president. Honestly, we always talked about it. Like I was
now
like,
listen, some shit we don't know about.
I was like, where is she? Like I didn't even see her like that.
I mean, because honestly, like most vice presidents, you never see anyway.
Yeah,
like Al Gore or Dick Cheney. You never see. I
just felt like she was all the way MIA. Like she just got it, and then she was just like, where is she? Like for real.
And then you this warm-hearted person and you care about everybody now and this and that, but they just was over there bombing and you the vice president letting it go on. They ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I looked at all that. Because if you got a heart and you're whatever and you represent all races or religions, you respect them, how you the vice president letting something like that happen?
See this
people of color getting killed.
This is interesting because it's like Donald Trump got a core fan base. So all he gotta do is just keep feeding his core fan base, and then if he can add some more people to that, he good.
Like an independent artist.
Yeah, Kamala Harris actually had to go get people because I think she was more mysterious. People know what they was getting with Trump,
but a lot of people just don't want Trump. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying
it got worse though.
Yeah,
I think it got worse.
But people know what you're getting with Trump. Yeah. Like Trump ain't changing. You know what you're getting with Trump. But Kamala Harris, I think a lot of people was like, who is she? Like, what does she stand for? Like, they don't know nothing. Like with Donald Trump, you know exactly what you're getting. You either like it or not. Kamala Harris, I feel like she had to go convince people, because people didn't know who she was.
Introduce herself and show her face.
What do you stand for? Who are you? Like,
what are your views?
Yeah,
what's your policies?
Yeah. Now I will apologize because one thing I have said about her in the past is I said that she didn't identify as black, and I'm gonna take that back because that's not true. She did actually say, "I am black." She said it. So she's
going on wax to fix that.
Yeah, I'm agree because you don't
want no troops outside.
No, because I'm not going to throw false statements out there. She has identified as black. Now she represents her other Indian side too, but she has said that she's black. Now I think at times she go a little overboard talking about collard greens and stuff like that. Like, I think she reached.
I used to make collard greens in the bathtub.
Well, how you make collard greens? Like, come on. I think sometimes trying to push the black thing, she going a little far, But for those people that say she don't identify as black, that's not true.
She be saying some crazy stuff too sometimes.
She does. She does for sure.
Yo, the craziest thing she said was, when I was in college, I was playing Tupac. You wasn't even in college in the 90s. What are you talking about? Like stupid shit like that, yo. All
right, so pros and cons of Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. Let's start with Trump, man.
The pros?
The pros.
He consistent. Shit, he consistent like a motherfucker, boy. You know what you getting.
Yeah.
He consistent with his dumb shit.
What he say about Lil Durk?
Oh yeah. He told Lil Durk, this is real. He told Lil Durk, you get Chicago to vote for me, and I'll pardon you. He said, I'll pardon you. He said, I'll get you home.
The state of Illinois is behind me.
He said, I'll get you. I'll get you home.
Yo, that's wild.
What is
and for him, but for him not to even be indicted and have that president, the ex-president, talk about him while he's in the mix of getting elected or trying to get elected, to speak about something of a Lil Durk, that tears Little Durk case to pieces.
Well, Donald Trump he got charges too, man. So
he on the fence too.
He a felon.
He the first motherfucker to ever do it.
He a convicted felon, man.
40 what? How many? 40 what?
40 something.
43
felonies. Federal felonies. Right? Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah.
Carl, I only had 2.
And it's possible he could be the president.
I only had 2. I ain't had no bail, no nothing.
If he doesn't win this election,
he could be the president.
He could be going to jail.
Could be. I would say it is pro. I do.
Stop it, man.
I do think Donald Trump has pros. Pros is he going to tell you exactly how he feels. He ain't going to sugarcoat anything. as a pilot, I could at least you know where he stands.
He's a straight shooter.
You can't be like, yo, I don't know where Donald Trump stands on such and such. He's gonna tell you exactly how he feels. The problem with that is, and another pro to me is that he don't play the politician game. He just says whatever.
So no more debates. I thought they was gonna have one more debate.
Nah, it's a wrap.
It's over.
It's a wrap. Now the problem I got is that he's allowed to do that. But Obama couldn't do that if he wanted to. Like, he couldn't come out and just say whatever. There's no way he would have got elected president. So so y'all let Trump just get away with whatever. Debo the game.
Obama would have been a motherfucking federal inmate with 43 motherfucking felonies.
Exactly. He wouldn't have made it out the gate.
He'd have been a federal inmate. He would have been the storyline of America.
Yeah.
Storyline of America if he had 43 felonies. They would have showed him that he would not be able to run for president. That's a fact. I never ever. How do you respect the government after something like that?
He wouldn't be able to run with 43 parking tickets. Like,
fuck the government.
One scandal, Obama wouldn't be able to run for nothing, let alone 43 felony charges.
Yeah.
Like
43.
It's crazy.
43 charges, federal though, dog.
Yeah.
Niggas don't come home with 43 federal charges. Yeah. Who was your lawyer? He didn't even get bagged and tagged, really. He was out quick, fast as a motherfucker, man. That's the fastest motherfucker ever came home on federal charges. Now let's see about the sausage. Now let's see about to set a nigga up.
You know what? One pro for Trump that I think he's doing, he's getting other people active and wanting to vote. You know what I'm saying? Just to spark the, what we don't want in this country. So that's I guess a good thing. Get more people registered to vote.
All right, so we talked about pros of Donald Trump. So what's the cons of Donald Trump?
I think one of the cons, the main thing why he speaks his mind. He has no morals. He has no moral, no ethics. It's just like he's what most people don't like about America. He's very smug. He's it's my way or no way. Like, we built this country. Like, it's just this total false narrative of what the world is really like.
I'm gonna keep it quick. He a racist.
Yeah, racist too.
Like, what are we talking about? All that shit add up to a racist. When you try,
but not only that,
his racism.
Not only that, he the way he gets the whole racist society going. Like, it's like they all came out the woodworks when he became the president. It's like, hey, we could come out now. Like, we could be our true selves. Like, and he gassed them up. And it's like, yo, like, you really allowed it like that? Like that attack on
January 6th.
Yeah. Like, you mean really
Capitol building.
You mean really that's
all you good boys go home.
Yeah.
Go home now.
Stand down.
Stand down until I tell you stand.
Like, he should have got charged for that.
Yeah.
Like,
inciting a riot.
Yeah, he incited that riot.
Yeah.
Like, he should have got charged for that.
People died that day.
Between that, what happened in Charlotte, was it Charlottesville?
Yeah.
Like all of that. Like, he
tiki torches.
Yeah, he incited that. Like, all these racist people, like the good old boys, like, yo, we can come out now with Trump. Let's go.
He's the ultimate instigator.
And that's crazy.
And people just feed off of that.
So that's taking America all the way back. Like, we try to move forward where we can get to a society where it's not racist.
Ain't gonna happen.
But he taking us back. So all the people that was on the fence are like, oh man, we back outside now.
That shit ain't gonna happen.
It's crazy.
But yeah, just racist. Just disrespectful. The way he talked to people. Like, the way he even throw his own team under the bus when he don't like what they doing. Like, it's all the wrong things that you want to teach somebody. Like, he's a bad loser.
Yeah.
He is.
Terrible.
He calling shit out early. They're up there cheating in Pennsylvania already.
Everybody cheating well. Everybody.
Yo, this dude said stop the count. At 12:01, like, what? These are all these ballots we gotta stop the count. Like what?
Throw in the damn towel.
Throw in the damn towel. It's crazy, man.
All right, so now we got Trump. What about Kamala Harris? Pros of Kamala Harris.
A pro for Kamala Harris. I feel like she's down to earth.
Sister.
Yeah, she's black.
Black. I guess she's black.
I'm voting for everybody. I'm rooting for everybody black. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
and not only that though, she has a plan. You know what I'm saying? She's said it out her mouth, the plan that she has for black men. So nobody never did that. You know what I'm saying? Not even Obama. You feel me? But she has a plan. That's what she's saying. You feel me?
That's
what she's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Say a lot of things.
There's a
lot of good things about her. You know, I can't
campaign
remember all of them, but I just think that she's the better candidate for what's going on. But you know how this shit goes.
I think she's done a good job since she became a candidate. I think she's done a good job of trying to address a lot of the stuff that things that people said that they didn't like.
Yeah.
They didn't know about her. They wasn't sure about her. I think she did a good job of pretty much addressing all of that. At least throwing something out there to where you can see something that she stands for. As far as like America and what she want to do. And another thing she does that I don't think Trump does is Trump even keeps things divided. Even if he wins, it's like division. Yeah. I think she tries to say like I'm trying to be president for everybody. Yeah. Even people that didn't vote for me, like if I become president, I'm all of y'all president. Trump is just like, whoever riding with me, riding with me.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So
and that's like the main thing with Trump. He like even if he loses, he won't just say, you know what, you guys, even though we lost, she's a good person. Let's just ride together for the country.
He wasn't even there to turn over the Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Remember he didn't do that?
He's a bad loser, man.
Yeah, like
that shit lasted a couple of days after
America
found out on like Friday or Saturday.
Hey man.
It's interesting, man. So what about cons of Kamala Harris?
She disappeared. She disappeared once elected.
I think some of the cons is like, will the world respect her? Other, countries that look at her like, oh, it's a female.
So what?
Maybe.
So what?
I mean, that could be
some
a con.
females make better decisions than men all day long.
I think
somebody got to do it. We done had all these niggas in there, and we've been in debt forever.
I think cons is she definitely was missing in the beginning, especially when she was the vice president. She was missing. I think
in the beginning.
When she was the vice president.
She just now came to life.
4 years ago.
What are we talking about? Let's be real. She just now came to life.
I agree with you.
In the block party, she popped up with the house party.
The house party.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I remember.
Besides that, she was.
Yeah, wasn't
no news breaks with her or nothing.
Wasn't Touré there?
Yeah, I think he was there. He was there. He was there.
Wasn't no news breaks or nothing with her. Stopping the motherfucking prices right. Wasn't none of that shit. She was chilling, doing her, she was laying low.
I think, she was definitely laying low.
She was laying low, man.
I also think that she has to, I think she been trying a little too hard with the black community with some stuff. It's like
I think so too, yeah.
It's like she been reaching, she been going to Breakfast Club, different media outlets. And it's like, why you're going there. You're going to get the black vote. But I feel like she been trying to do a little too much to like, I'm black. Like
she got to do that.
Relax.
I got hot sauce in my bag.
Yeah, I got hot sauce in my bag. Like, come on, man.
You gotta have a different swag right now to beat this guy. We all seen what happened to Hillary when Hillary went up against.
Well, you know what?
Wasn't close.
That was a real surprise.
I was impressed on the millions that she was able to get from all these different groups in the beginning when she first announced she was running. I mean, in like days.
I understand what you're saying.
In days, she was getting like different groups of people that was putting up like big money on her. And now she's on the campaign trail. She got Beyonce. She got you can tell you can tell it's down to the wire. She got Obama coming out. She bringing all the big guns out. Man.
Said something.
Yeah, they got Eminem. She got whoever I can get, man. Beyonce in Houston.
LeBron just said something.
Yeah, like she pulling out all the stops. She making all the calls.
Yeah.
Well,
like.
This is what we got.
Yeah.
We got these two.
This is who it is.
Yeah, I mean, these are our candidates. Ain't nobody else.
No choice.
Yeah, I agree.
Ain't nobody else coming out here, man. So it's interesting.
I agree. So something got to happen,
right? All right, Sean, you made a good point, man. You was talking about
what's that?
This is our second woman presidential candidate, first black candidate. What is the importance of a black woman? We already know Obama was the first black president. What's the importance of seeing a black woman run for president?
I think because we got daughters, you got nieces, cousins. Just give them hope. Like, we had Obama as a black man to see, like, okay, we can make it. So now seeing a black woman just makes this country, I guess, seem better in a better light. I guess it shows like we are diverse and we can reach that top to be president if you want to be. It gives hope.
It definitely gives hope. And man, and for somebody like me that has daughters, like my youngest, like she knows Kamala Harris. Like Kamala Harris is running for president because she's like, she knows she's a black woman. Like she looks like me. And so if she can be president, I could be president too. So it definitely is inspiring. And it gives like inspiration to the younger generation where like, you don't got to just as a little black girl, you don't have to like have limits or caps on what you can be in life. Like, yo, you know what? I could be the president.
But she wasn't the first. You got Shirley Chisholm. She ran. She didn't win.
She did. Yeah, she ran.
Yeah,
You're right. She ran.
So this is somebody that's
I think she has an opportunity to actually win. You're absolutely right.
Like she's at the finish line. Right. She can really win.
Run, but she has an opportunity to actually win.
Yeah.
Like she's a major candidate.
Same thing with Obama. We had Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson did. Yeah, Jesse Jackson.
Run, Jesse, run.
Yeah, I remember they had my grandma used to have a picture of Jesse, who was president on the wall.
Jesse ain't see shit, man. Jesse was see shit. Everything that happened, that motherfucker ain't see nothing. Jesse was paid off, man. Jesse ain't see shit. He ain't see through the rock. He ain't see the shooting. Jesse don't see nothing. But he in the middle of everything. I ain't understand that.
You talking about the MLK shooting?
What, you gonna handle it yourself, Jesse? Because you ain't see nothing.
This guy, man. Come on, man.
Jesse ain't see nothing, man. You know I ain't lying, man.
Let's get back to
Jesse ain't see nothing, and Al Sharpton seen everything.
All right, let's get back to the candidates, man. But you know what? One thing that's dope about Kamala Harris, and I know somebody recently that they just they did an early vote, and she was telling me as a black woman when she after she left from voting, she got kind of like a little chill, like, damn, I just voted for a black woman for president. Like I've never felt that before. Like she didn't know she was going to feel like this at the time, but she was just like, wow, the feeling was like, wow, I just voted for a black woman.
Imagine them older senior citizens that's going out to vote. That's doing it. And not only that, imagine the white older senior citizens that's voting for. You know what I'm saying? How they feel. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the world's come to right now. It's because it's so bad that, the people are more focused on coming together to see what happens, because right now shit is crazy, man. The groceries high. This shit is ridiculous.
But the thing is, like, she's in charge. Well, they're in charge right now, so it's like, why all of a sudden now you're gonna start lowering, if you can lower the prices of food and gas? It's like, yo,
my point is exactly, right now. Could have been did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have been did it. So that and that's what I'm talking about, Sean. That's the shit that bothers me, because you were in position to complain about some shit and you didn't. What you the VP for?
Or that's
you got to make a splash in the room.
Yeah. Now, or that's just saying that the vice president has no power at all.
My point exactly. Like, so what they just the acting face? Because this is the smoothest. This is the smoothest getaway with her.
Yeah.
For real, as the vice president, she ain't do nothing. No special breaks or nothing in the TV at all. Yeah. She ain't stop no shows. She ain't even do halftime specials. Like, let's be real.
Well,
like,
I don't think he's supposed to do that as a vice president. Man. But she was short on the appearances. I ain't seen.
But it was too much bad shit, man, going on with our community, Carl, and with our people.
I agree.
For her to be in a position and not doing nothing about it or letting her voice be heard.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. We like let's be real. Did we hear anything from her? Out of all the bad shit that been going on in the last 4 years for the black individual? Yeah. For the color individual.
But also, that's why it's important to vote, so we get the right mayors, the senators, all these low level, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They affect us more than the president.
That's why I try to stay out of the politics. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. So let's talk about some of the major topics going into this election, and what do we feel, and how the candidates feel about it. Let's start with immigration. This has been a major thing.
He done threw Puerto Rico over there with Mexico, didn't he? That's what they do. That's what they said.
Oh man, what did he say? First of all, this dude, his thing at Madison Square Garden,
he had a
comedian was wild. Yeah. Like, what are they talking about? What did he say about Puerto Rico? He called an island of trash or something.
Yeah, he said. Yeah,
and he comes out the next day or two. He in the trash truck. What was the cleanup? So were you cleaning it up, saying that you like the trash people? What was the cleanup? You running around with a reflector vest on the trash truck,
safety vest.
This motherfucker is crazy, man.
I mean, but before he was calling shithole countries, remember that? Trump be saying some.
Said motherfucker was eating dogs and shit.
Eating the cats, eating the dogs.
Man, this nigga's crazy.
He was just saying anything, man. It don't even be fact. It'd
be funny though.
But immigration,
That was crazy.
you know, Trump is building his campaign off of immigration. He's going to some of the swing states that really are, you know, hard on this, and he's trying to gain his votes from. And how tough he's going to be on immigration. That we're letting the drug dealers are coming in here. They're all drug dealers.
Yeah.
Everybody,
they're all cartel members.
Yeah, everybody's a drug dealer.
They walk from Colombia on foot to America.
Trump was a first class.
They're all bad.
They're all drug dealers. They're bad people.
They're rapists.
They're really bad people.
They're really bad people.
They're really bad people. Trust me, I talk to them. They're really bad. Like, what the fuck is going on?
You know what?
Who talks like that?
Me personally, like as a black man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me personally, as a black man, like I'm not mad at nobody coming from wherever they coming from, man. Like as a black man, I just feel like like in the New York situation. Like they stay in nice hotels and all that, and still the black people are still struggling.
Yeah,
like
that's crazy.
That's my only problem with it. I don't got no problem when people come from other countries trying to find a better living.
But just do it the right way.
Yeah, I don't got no. It's always gonna be bad apples out of everything. Yeah. But I just don't like them. Like everybody just comes in, the migrants or whatever. They just come in. They automatically get better treatment than the black people. Like take care of your own people first. That's my only problem with that. But how Trump talking about like they're all drug dealers? Stop it, man.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
On, man. There's people trying to get their families into a better place and a better
I'm about
situation.
to say because what they're leaving is worse.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm
terrible.
saying? They got, you know, as parents, we wouldn't want our kids around that.
But see, that's the white man. That's the white man mentality, man. Like, you know, that's white people. They think they control everything. We don't want. No, y'all
not
brought
all white people,
but they're not even from here either.
But y'all brought us here too.
We're all migrants here.
Yeah, so we all come from someplace.
Not all white people, just some.
Definitely
Definitely the ones that's running with him.
Absolutely.
But the only ones who has a legit, you know, beef that can say we're actually from here is the natives. And then where are they at?
Look how they got handled.
Yeah.
Look how they got handled. But I mean, like Trump is building a camp. Trump is like Kamala's letting all the Joe Biden. Kamala's letting all the immigrants in. They're just really bad people they're letting in. Like if I become president, I'm gonna build the wall up and nobody's
built
getting
the wall,
in. The border, and all that. Nobody's getting in.
So what's your health care plan? It's going to be something that's going to be productive. It's in the works. We're still working on it. I think you've been working on that plan for over 12 years.
We need more black jobs.
And he's killing me with that, man.
Black jobs.
Like, yo, we're letting them in. They're taking a black job. That is so disrespectful. What is the black job?
I don't know what a black job is.
So the black jobs is cleaning doing lawns or doing construction jobs. That's all the black. I don't even think he thinks about the stuff that he says, man.
But these immigrants, they do the job that you wouldn't want to do.
Right.
You know.
So he's saying those are the black jobs at first, so now they're taking our job. Like, think about what you're saying, how disrespectful that is, man.
Trump don't give a fuck, man.
He think that was actually like a good thing to say. Like, that's terrible. It's a slap in our face. Black job. They're taking a black job.
And he said it at a black news report conference.
And the way he talked to them black women at that conference was totally disrespectful.
Yeah, he talked dirty to a white man too. Shit,
He do, but he went to that thing like his people.
To be disrespectful.
His people sent them there to get in good with the black people and get the black vote. He just made it worse, man.
she hit that nigga with some intellectual shit.
He came out the gate swinging on that one.
Yeah.
She hit him with some intellectual kind shit. He said, abort mission. Yeah. See, you're a very bad person.
Yeah, you're a bad person.
See, you're a very bad color. Like, yo.
He was saying something about the mic, too. Like, the audio was messed up. He was like, yeah, I was here for 30 minutes. And
anytime you hit that motherfucker with some shit where you got to make him think.
He going on you.
He go in. He go all the way in.
He going in on you.
It's totally different. It's a different vibe.
Yeah. I think Trump is definitely reaching with this immigration stuff. But some people's eating this up.
Yeah,
they were.
Like, it's some people in certain states, them swing states, are they're eating this up right now, and he's doing these rallies and he's getting them excited about this. He's getting them excited, but it's a bunch of crap. What about abortion?
I think we definitely need abortion. I mean, first of all, I feel like a woman should have a right to do whatever they want to do. It's their body. We have no control over that. But, stopping abortions and, that's just crazy. In America, it's not like we live in like Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm saying? Some other country where it's like not even.
Like, who are we?
Yeah.
Who are we, especially old white men, going to tell women what they can do with their bodies?
Why do you even care?
Especially under some of these circumstances. I don't care what you believe in.
Never know.
I don't care what you believe in. Like, you can't. How you gonna tell a woman what to do with her body? Like, come on.
Yeah,
man.
especially if she was raped and got pregnant.
Yeah, like
then what?
I don't see any.
And not only that, like, shit, the condition that the baby might be having on her as a mother.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That she might lose her life. You feel me? By them trying to have a baby that's probably not in a good position to make it anyway, things of that nature. All that type of shit can happen, man.
Yeah.
And I don't think these people take this type kind of stuff in real consideration when because it's not happening in their families. But when it does, it gets real.
As much as the death clock is ticking, the people are being born.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just a everyday thing.
The beginning and end.
Yeah, who are we to tell somebody what to do with their body?
You can't. You're not supposed to. Not even supposed to think about it.
Mm-hmm. What about war?
They ain't stop it.
Yeah,
neither one of them.
We haven't had a war.
I feel like
I just have a feeling that if Trump was in office, that wouldn't be happening over there. I just have a feeling due to him being so cocky and knowing that he can stop it or to check them for what they doing, I think that he would have done it.
I do agree with you on that, Freaks. But also, I think it's not even just the war. It's the amount of money that we're spending and we're giving for a country that's supposed to be in debt, that don't have no money to give the black community and all this. But we give all of these millions. We're creating money to send over to fund these wars.
And all they do is raise the prices on us.
Like, it's a joke. Like, we are always getting into other people's stuff.
We ain't got nothing to do with it. We either gonna stop it or we ain't. Why if this the point that bothered me, and you're the vice president watching this dumb shit go down. Why you're letting war take place, but now that shit is all tore up, you're funding it.
Yeah.
You're giving them money to rebuild.
Well,
that's because
when we got problems here.
That's because it's about the white man taking that area from the color people that's there. You know what I'm saying? Different religion. You get what I'm saying? That's what it's about. If you know, no matter how you look at it,
it's like we gave Ukraine like billions of dollars. I feel like at this point,
so much money. We gave them so much money.
Yeah,
for what?
Because Russia wanted to go invade them, and that has nothing to do with us.
And another
always
thing,
trying to jump into something, man.
And another thing. That motherfucking dagger Brittany, she'd be doing some hard time right now. If Trump was in office. That was a hell of a bad trade.
That was a terrible trade.
She'd be doing some time right now in Russia if Trump was in office.
Yo,
Trump would have said, "What kind of deal is that?
What's my man name?
I'm a businessman and no, that's not a good deal."
The merchant of death.
They let the merchant.
This man is a specialist in explosives.
Yo,
dealer.
Listen. He's a specialist in explosives. And they let him out during the time that his country is warring with another country.
That's the all-time worst trade. Look. For the record, we laughing about this. For the record, I don't think Brittany Griner should have been in jail. But they let the merchant of death out. Yo, what kind of trade is that? That's an all-star trade for them.
He's a specialist in bombing, Carl, and making shit blow up.
He got movies made after him and all.
Damn.
They let this nigga go for a WNBA player. a 6'8" dagger. 6'9" dagger. Come on, man.
Crazy.
Merchant of death, man. That's a terrible trade, man. That's a terrible trade, man.
That was horrible.
Like, who gave them the okay to do that? Like,
that's a terrible
Trump
trade.
wouldn't have did no shit. Like, Trump would have been like, man,
Tough shit.
Tough shit. What did you say? What did you say, Sean?
Tough shit.
Wow.
She's a good girl, but unfortunately, we don't do deals like that.
I actually, you know what? And then this might be crazy to say, but I actually think Trump would have a better policy on the wars, man.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be going for none of this.
I think his arrogance wouldn't let certain shit go.
Right.
Knowing that he has the power to stop it or whatever the case may be, but it's no telling. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I think the wars we would have definitely more threats with Trump being president.
Yeah, but he'd be threatening motherfuckers.
But he'd be threatening you back though.
Shit,
He'd probably be ready to go.
But
no, like his peace treaty campaigns, or like when he go to talk to these motherfuckers, them conversations is different. He not coming on no motherfucker like he trying to make shit work. Yeah. He letting you know what it's hitting for. You either rocking with us or we coming.
Like, we got the missiles, we got the nukes.
And then he talking shit to him. You don't want to fuck with me or try me. I'm telling you though, I'm not that motherfucking nigger that was in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not crazy. That nigger that was in office. I will blow your ass up.
But when Trump was president, we didn't have any wars. So they wasn't pulling the trigger with him. So
they were scared.
Yeah, exactly.
I find respecting Joe. Man, Joe falling down the steps, man. Ain't nobody respecting Joe, man.
I run up the steps,
man,
tripping.
Joe having trouble going to the bathroom, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So what about Project 2025?
I've been hearing about it. I haven't really looked into it, but it sounds like it's just crazy. Like child care, like after school care. They're trying to take that away and different.
Well, a big thing that all people should have a problem with, but particularly the black community should have a problem with, is that cops would pretty much be getting free reign to do whatever they want. Cops can pretty much they pretty much is like
stop and frisk all that shit.
They ain't under the law no more.
Right.
They can operate separate from the law and do whatever they want. So all the cop killings and stuff, all that's going to increase.
Be justified,
because it ain't no punishment for them. They can do whatever they want and give a reason, and you just gotta go for it. That's a big thing.
It's going to be ugly, Carl.
Then education, the funding on education is bad. Like the
dude asked me, he was like, "Well, we'll just cut it. We'll just cut it. We'll send some other people in there to do the job. We'll just cut everything." The dude asked him about the education. I said, "Whoa,
yeah." They're not trying to pay teachers now.
Right.
So that's crazy.
And you know who's going to suffer the most from it? The black
kids.
community.
Yeah, of course.
So our education, so this stuff is real, y'all. Yeah. I know y'all, some of y'all don't pay attention. This is social media era, but this stuff can affect you.
Yeah. And my whole thing is, Carl, we had somebody that was in office for 4 years. That's supposedly from a black community now. She's coming out. She's coming out the woodworks. Everything is.
She went to HBCU.
She's a sister. I'm with her. You know what I'm saying?
I would rather. She got her pearls.
If I was on that type time, I would be probably rocking with her.
Got the AKAs with her. The
all
pearls.
That we had her. She been in office 4 years. Mm-hmm. She ain't put nothing in play. Nothing to benefit us as a whole. Period. Let's not even speak about the blacks.
No.
Let's speak about the colored people as a whole. The multi-generational, religions. The Puerto Rican, the Spanish, whatever, all of them.
No,
she ain't put nothing in play, bro.
But you got to worry about the gay people first.
Yeah, well, that was
that's another thing.
That was my next point, though.
It's a whole nother lane.
We got to address that though, because that was my next point. The black agenda. Like, why is there? I mean, it's a little conversation, but why every time we have? And I think this is a lot of people's problem with people that don't go vote, that end up not voting, is they feel like neither side got any type of plan or is for the black community in any way. Like, do you think there's a black agenda for these candidates? I mean, you said no. Kamala Harris did release something, but you think
she did.
You think that's actually going to go into play? This plan for black men and black people. Period.
It sound good. Nah, this motherfucker look good in warm up. You ever seen that motherfucker in the warm up? He finger rolling and everything. He laying blind. He going to the other side,
behind the back, laying up.
He laying up his shit. Then they go call to start 5. This nigga go way to the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's going on. This shit look good in warm up, man.
Yeah, and
like,
go ahead.
Are you gonna make it happen? Make it happen. But if not, like, what we talking about? Because why? What make you have this agenda now? You just was the second strongest person in the world.
Now, what's something you want to cater to us?
I'm just being real. What did you do? What did you bring to the table? That's my only thing. What did you bring to the table?
I mean, but I think as black men, I feel like it starts with us first. What are we doing? For
Absolutely, and that's what
we
should be dependent on. Than somebody trying to run the slave master house.
Because these niggas
wasn't slaves at this house, at the White House.
Yeah.
All right.
And they built it.
But we built it. But black people built it though.
My point is
here's my problem though. And I think Sean, you were just kind of saying it. It's like we when we have these candidates and all that, they speak on issues. Everybody has a policy issue. It's an LBGT issue we got to address.
Everybody has
issues. It's
issues.
an Asian community issue we got to address.
We all have issues.
It's a women's rights issues. But when it comes to black people, it's always like we can't talk about black issues. Like, why can't we talk about black issues?
Because we're strong.
We got all kind of money. We got all kind of money to pass all these laws for everybody else. The Asian community, the LBGT get all these stuff passed immediately. When it's like a issue that's affecting black people, like we're getting killed by cops and all that, nobody can touch that. Nobody can address that. That's a problem.
Because you can say what you want to say, but the powers that be that's over them don't want that to happen.
Yeah,
you got to stay on track. Like, I understand what you're saying, but you ain't gonna fuck with them niggas too much. We ain't doing that. I ain't letting that go by. It's way bigger.
But then when it's voting, when it's election season, you can say little stuff, but then when you get in office, nothing happens. And this is why you have a group of people out there that are just they don't believe in the system. So they don't vote. They're not interactive. They don't believe in either candidate. But I think it should be.
It never benefited.
Why can't we have candidates, and why can't you address the black issues? Like, why does America frown upon when you say anything about, like, specifically targeting black? Even Kamala, she was like, you know, I'm not the president of black people. Yeah. I'm the president of all people. And I get what she was trying to say, but she also wasn't trying to focus on. But she also wasn't trying to focus on black people.
Woman,
because
you are.
If she did that, then people would look at her different. But why can't you be black and say, look, I'm concerned with the black community. I'm black.
I tell you this, remember when Joe Biden had the thing with the Asians getting beat up? You know, they was getting harassed.
It was like the first couple weeks. Like, he signed it immediately. Like, he signed it like the first, once he became president.
That nigga ain't signed shit for us in Delaware at all.
This country don't care about us.
Don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it don't matter. And it's
what are we talking about? We wasting time on that.
Yeah, and then it's like they would rather give billions of dollars to Ukraine they wouldn't even consider giving black people reparations.
We giving billions of dollars to Ukraine and every other person that needs help for everywhere. Where you got the migrants coming in, which I don't have a problem with, for the record, but I do have the problem when all them people in New York or wherever you bringing them in is struggling. But we putting all this money and putting them in nice hotels and all that, and you got people right in New York City struggling. And we ain't helping them. We can't give them
real citizens,
real U.S. citizens, and we can't give them no money.
We gave up trillions over there, didn't we?
A lot of money.
We gave up billions,
and we creating new money. Like, we don't even got the money. We're supposed to be in debt.
Yeah, we got somebody that's, you know, we gave up trillions, but we the same motherfuckers that's letting them bomb over there, and we could control it.
Killing innocent kids and women.
Yeah,
that's not cool.
They canceled a Joker Instagram because of the fact of what he's exposing on innocent children getting killed.
Yeah. Yo, let me read y'all this. Since the Russian invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, the United States has committed approximately, fill in the blank, how much you think the U.S. has given to Ukraine?
Several hundred trillion.
Since
I want to say 300 trillion. 300 trillion.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, I would say billion maybe, but
how much?
Or
300 trillion.
How many billions?
Yeah.
20
billion?
500?
You said 20 million?
Half a trillion?
20 billion? It's not a trillion, dog. It's a billion something. 20
I said a half a trillion.
$56.3 billion.
$56.3
in security assistance to you.
And you mean to tell me reparations can be given?
No.
$50 billion
53
that we gave to somebody, that we gave to another country.
Americans?
No, 56.3.
$56.3 billion.
Yeah. Since February 20.
And black people can't get no reparations.
Everybody else gets it.
Man, I'm used to not getting shit.
I mean, the Jews get paid for the Holocaust. That
didn't even happen in America.
That's a fact.
That's why
though.
I go get mine.
They get paid.
Fuck them.
They get paid for the Holocaust. We are paying them for the Holocaust.
Get my shit from the muscle.
The Holocaust didn't even happen here. I mean, I get it. That was fucked up.
It was.
It's like,
but what happened in your own country? How you set generations back
on this,
even
US
to this
soil,
day?
Yeah.
And we giving $50 billion
56.
to Ukraine.
3.
56 billion to Ukraine. That's crazy.
Yeah. And that's not even. It hasn't even been.
What
like
was the
2
point?
years.
What was the point of giving them money?
Almost 3 years ago.
And you didn't want to stop the war. You'd have came out cheaper sending,
troops,
sending our troops over there. Not saying that the troops are worth money, but the troops will save people's lives.
But that probably would have maybe started World War III. The U.S. would have hopped in.
They would have stopped. They don't want to fuck with us. They know that. That's something that they don't want to do.
Yeah, it's
it can get messy if they want to do that, and that's not what they want to do. But instead, you rather donate to them. All right, they killed everybody. All right, donate now. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
That's unfortunate.
That's your boy, Smoking Joe.
That's not my boy.
Smoking Joe.
What did
with the walker?
Trump call him Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe is sleeping.
Sleepy Joe.
Damn.
Joe had a walker backstage.
Damn, man. Oh man! Wow. I don't know, man.
It's ugly.
It's some ugly times we living in, man.
Yeah,
this is some bad times for real. We're not endorsing. We're not here to endorse anybody. We're not politicians. We're not no political analysts. We're none of that. We're talking to the regular people that just care about what's going on in the world. Care about what's going on in their community. Care what's going on in their country. Like, what would y'all say to that average voter, average person? Maybe they thinking about not voting. What would you say to them?
I want to speak to the black guy. People like us.
Okay.
The system is rigged. It's not designed for us to win. But on the same token, you should exercise. I think you should exercise your right to vote because people have fought and died, literally, so you could try to vote. But know who you're voting for. Vote for your senators, your mayors that can have you. You know what I'm saying? That can make your laws in your city and your state better, and then it'll trickle its way up the top. But still, just go out and do it. It's free. If you can, exercise your right and pray for the best, but also step up in your community. You know what I mean? Talk to the kids that's doing nothing, doing bad stuff in your neighborhood. Show them a way. Step up. Each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? That stuff goes a long way because Kamala Harris is not going to come through our doors and talk to us one-on-one or whoever. You know what I'm saying? It starts here with us.
I agree.
And we got to change our outlook. We got to stop shooting, killing each other. You know what I mean? We got to walk past each other and say, yo, what's up, brother? I don't know you, but I shouldn't have to be fearing of this dude might try to rob me or whatever. It's like, just us as men, kill all that shit, man. They killing us, cops killing us. We got to do better with us first.
I agree.
So
I agree with all that, man. And one thing I always say when we talk about politics and different things on this podcast is I say, first of all, I don't put faith, and I would suggest everybody to do this. I don't put faith in any politician.
No.
I don't care who they are. Kamala, Obama, Trump, Bill Clinton, whoever, man. George W.
Craig
Bush,
and Smokey.
Craig and Smokey. Craig and Smokey,
Yeah,
2024.
bye,
Bye, Felicia, man. You know what I'm saying?
we don't even put faith in our athletes we like.
I don't hold them as they're all people, and the whole political game is a corrupt game. Not saying that you can't be a good person, but even if you are good, it's like you're still limited in the whole game of politics. But what I will say is that find out some information on the people. Don't just vote for somebody because you like, she's black. Well, you could be black and you could be a Republican or you could be a Democrat. You could be a terrible person. You could not have your people in mind at all. So don't vote for nobody just because they black. But also,
in this case, you should.
Well, look, I will say this. I'm going to go the opposite with that. Because for the black people that say that Trump, if you want to vote for Trump and you black, just vote for Trump. Don't say you want to vote for Trump because Trump's doing more for black people. Like, miss me with that one. Like, Trump ain't doing nothing for black people. Yeah. I know you might got your little stimulus check and you think Trump funded that. Please stop it. If you wanted to vote for Trump, just vote for Trump. Don't say you want to vote for Trump because he's doing more for black people. He is not doing nothing for black people.
I'm never voting for nobody that's saying fuck me.
Yes.
Exactly.
For y'all, that's the most ignorantest thing ever to be like, Trump is for the black. He is not. Like, just vote for him because you want to vote for him. Not because he gave you you got a little check and you think Trump got all you was going to get that check regardless. Knock it off.
I just come to realize that there's some dumb motherfuckers out here.
It is, man. Yeah. Anybody after all this that this man did, if you still stating that, then I would respect if you just be like, yo, I just want to vote for Trump. Yeah, but don't say you voting for Trump because he care more about black people. He don't care nothing about black people. Nothing about black people. So stop it.
But then care about Lil Durk.
Yeah. but then on the flip side, you got brothers out here that's like, yo, I'm not voting for her because I'm not trying to be ran by a woman. Nigga, your grandma raised you. Your mom raised you. Like, why all of a sudden you just not like
women running shit?
Yes.
It's most importantly, you got black men, then you also most importantly got white men that's definitely not voting for a black woman. Like, it just ain't happening. Like, they ain't voting for a woman, period. But then a black woman on top of that. But yeah, but it's black men the same way. They cannot find themselves.
I think it's a lot more white men like, yo, we're not fucking with him.
Yeah.
This go around.
Well, I think that's the thing about Trump. I think Trump, he even like messed up with some people that like was down with him. They're like, yo, he went too far. I can't even vote for him. Co-sign this. I can't even try to co-sign this no more. Like, he went so far, I can't vote for him.
That stage motherfucking hit was one of a kind.
And I think,
but that's another story.
Yeah, but I think all that was calculated, and it was like, okay, look, they trying to kill me.
Somebody lost their life because of it.
Yeah, but they trying to kill me, man. So so that's why he should make me the president, because they trying to kill me. That was all some classic social media error.
HOAX.
That was some Young and the Restless shit.
Yeah.
All that was for political game, man. But I feel like you just learn some stuff about the people, man. You got a little more time before election day. Learn some more about the people.
You know who you voting for. Come on, man.
But if you don't, there's nothing to think about. Don't say, yeah, I agree, man. People have fought.
You just know you know.
People have fought for this right. So even if you're not voting for neither one of them and you want to vote for whoever else is on the party, like, it may not matter.
Go in the booth and vote for Kanye West.
But at least you vote. But at least you vote. At least you exercise your right to vote. So, like, people have died for it, so it is important, and especially when you deal with the older people in the black community, like they're a lot of them are serious about voting and stuff.
I voted in elementary.
Class president.
That's the last time I went in there in the booth. And
Jeez.
It was the old school voting joint too.
I'll say as far as me voting, I'm gonna go vote early, man. I'm gonna go early, get it out the way before actually on election day.
You're a good citizen, man.
And I'm not with me. I'm not endorsing neither one of them. So I'm not like saying, oh, vote for Kamala, oh, vote for Donald Trump. But I gotta go with who is the best situation, and I can't let Trump get back in here, man. Like, I can't let him get back in the president, man. At least if I got anything to do with my little part, I can't vote for that, man. Like, he's inciting race wars. Like, we can't go back there.
Yeah. Trump wants you to DJ. He paying them $2 million. What you gonna do?
Nah, man, you gotta have some integrity.
To the White House. Yeah.
You gotta have some integrity.
You ain't going for that $2 million.
There's a lot of people that I've seen that it broke my heart seeing.
When a motherfucker come tap you,
Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah, but now rest in peace to
Jasmine Sullivan was over there.
What's the football player?
She was singing something.
What's the football player name that died like last year? The legend. Jim Brown. It broke my heart seeing Jim Brown in there, man.
Jim Brown fought for a whole bunch. That wasn't Jim Brown though.
It was a clone.
He got clone.
Jim Brown, Jim Brown started making other, you know what I'm saying?
It broke my heart.
He got older, you know what I'm saying?
That broke my heart, man.
That wasn't Jim Brown. That wasn't the Jim Brown we know.
That was,
exactly.
I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that.
Yeah, that CTE.
You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't the Jim. I don't know what that
Something
was.
happened.
That ain't even go together, that look. That whole look, man. But, man, vote. hey, man, go ahead and vote. Go ahead and vote, man. Election 2024. Again, we're not politicians.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? We are not political analysts.
Mm-hmm.
We're just telling you our honest opinions about real life and how we seeing the whole thing play out.
Just our views.
Just our views. It don't mean nothing. What it is. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't we, put us on CNN though, man. We'll do a little Zoom. Little special on
call
there.
Cam motherfucking sponsor. Yeah. You definitely gonna have that motherfucking Pink Panther on deck.
You know one thing I wish, I can't wait for this election to be over so it can stop.
What's that?
These damn texts and phone calls, man.
God. They've been coming in hot.
That should be
heavy
illegal.
spam.
That should be illegal.
That right there let you know don't talk on the phone. Anybody get your motherfucking number like that, it's crazy. Motherfucker just text you out of nowhere.
Hi, Carl.
Do the right thing.
Hi, Carl. This is Jim from the 13th district of Newcastle County. I see you're voting. Like, what the hell? How'd you get this number?
I see you not signed up to vote yet. Let me help you right here. Hit this link. The scammers done tapped into that. Like, shit, let's send some shit out. Motherfucker might want to vote for the phone. Yo, one thing I can say about Kamala that I thought was dope. She made some type of format or something. I think she's connecting with the Fortnite so you can vote from the game or some shit like that. If I'm mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but look it up and hopefully get back to me in the comments or something.
I do like how easy they made the early voting process now this time around. It's very convenient. They got all types of spots. It's open on weekends. I love it. I love it, man. I like that. Rather than
the only thing is that helped Biden, that didn't help. That it can't help her. Is that mail-in vote? Yeah. That mail-in vote was messy, man.
Burning mailboxes. It's crazy.
It's gonna be some funny stuff. It always is every year.
Only in America.
Hey man, everybody, go cast your vote. Hopefully everything's safe and there's no
Be
funny
safe out there.
And there's no funny business. But at the end of the day, man, you got the right to vote. That's what you earned. So go exercise your right to vote, man. Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, or whoever else you want to vote for, local that's on the ballot. Or Kanye West, Cornell West, whoever you want to vote for, man. Yeah. Just as long as you exercise.
I'm voting for Laylo Brown. That's what I'm voting for.
Oh man!
If you want to get down, vote for Laylo Brown.
Hey, man, Eric B. for president, man. Yeah. But, we Concert Crew, man. Election 2024, man. We're going to see how this play out. But this could change the next few years, man. It could go either way. So this stuff is important. I don't put my trust or hope in any man, woman, politician, anything in politics at all. Nope. But, they do have they can make stuff make stuff a little funny out here for you, man. So
it can get messy.
So it is important, especially on the local level. So you got to pay attention to it, man. Yeah. But everybody be safe, man. Go vote. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Yes, Rashad Tate 2024.
Rashad Tate.
Yeah, Rashad Tate. Put him on the ticket.
Lay low.
Hey, the way Donald Trump moving, it ain't no different.
I'm with Laylo Brown. You call what you want.
But Concert Crew Podcast, make sure y'all go follow us at Concert Crew Podcast. Make sure y'all go download, subscribe. We on all digital platforms. Make sure y'all go to our YouTube page. We appreciate, man, all the views. They going up. We appreciate the subscriptions. They going up. Man, keep running those numbers up, those views, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. As always, man, we going to continue to march forth. Long live our brother Taz. I'll be interested to hear what he would be talking about during this time.
Taz would have been with me with Laylo.
I know he would have had a lot to say about this time of year, man. Everything that's going on and Trump and all of that, man. But Concert Crew Podcast, we here. We ain't going nowhere.
You need to know it.
Yo, Pito, hit us with the fader. We out.
Yes, we are. What?
Bye.